Hey folks, Pete here with the River Kings. I've put a couple live videos out, live feed videos on my channel, kind of detailing everything, a few posts on Facebook. But I wanted to hit this sort of video too, because it kind of hits a different audience, I believe. And basically, if you don't know, West North Carolina, East Tennessee, Northern South Carolina, all those areas have just had catastrophic damage and loss of life, property, roads, infrastructures, all that sort of thing. It's a landscape altering 1,000-year flooding event that's happening up there, where this giant rain and subsequent hurricane came through and just put more water in these rivers than these rivers can handle. And whole towns are knocked out. Landslides on mountains have closed off communities from other communities. There's people in there that have, if their homes haven't been just pushed into the river and totally destroyed and are physically no more and gone, then sometimes these people are still in there, but landslides, loss of roads, loss of bridges have isolated them. So there's a lot of that going on. And then there's a lot of big towns like Asheville and Swannanoa and several other places, bigger communities that are feeling the same effects as well. So we all want to go help, but without being in an official capacity through emergency responses and being from afar, not in those areas, oftentimes we wonder what we can do to help. Going there physically is not, basically the long and short of it is it's not generally just useful because you're already bringing in more burden to a strained infrastructure, strained communities, strained resources, clogging up emergency traffic that would be otherwise needing to use the few roads that are working. And then you don't know where to go. Like you just can't drive into a county and drive around somewhere then normally be useful. And so short of getting plugged in somehow to emergency services, and you'll know the obvious hurdles to that, a lot of us are left feeling, what can I do from here that'll help? And we always work with my friends at Feed the Hunger. And if you don't know about Feed the Hunger, they are a not-for-profit that their mission basically is to bring food to depraved people all over the world. They work in just anywhere around the world where people need to eat. And from war-torn places like Ukraine right now, Pakistan, there's just too many to name. Haiti would be somewhere that they operate in. Well, they also operate within the United States during times of natural disaster. Flooding out west, hurricanes, tornado-ridden areas. Anywhere where there's hungry people in the States, they also mobilize. And right now, they are mobilizing to the Asheville area, to the West North Carolina area. And so what we need from you guys is one of two things, or both. But we need packers for these meals. And they host what's called a Packathon, where they bring the supplies in. And the reason they need us because they run a very small operation, and it's dependent on the volunteer efforts of other folks to help actually put the meals together. And that way they can do that without any kind of large overhead. Fantastic organization. Feedthehunger.org has a really, really high, one of the best, the best charity ratings or not-for-profit ratings you can get, meaning the money going in doesn't get lined in pockets or it doesn't get bogged down in bureaucracy. It goes for very, very efficient operation that gets help to the people that need it. And right now, they're mobilizing, like I say, to the Asheville area. So they're going to deplete their stores of pre-packed food that they already have on standby, and they're going to need to resupply that. They've already had a truck go to Asheville. Another truck's going to Asheville today, and then I believe a tractor trailer is going tomorrow or the next day, and then more trucks as the weeks go on. What they need from us is to repack all that food that's already going out and to keep those supplies going so they can keep food going in. And so they're hosting a Packathon at their facility at 1200 East Lindsay Street in Greensboro. 1200 East Lindsay Street. Link in the description for all this below. And this is going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, October 2nd and 3rd, at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at that location. It's free. We are trying to get people to sign up. I was trying to get a feel for this, but we have a link now. It's a free sign up. Just please sign up in there so we'll be prepared for how many people come. I don't think we'll be turning away help, but it'd be nice to know if it's 10 or if it's 100. That way we can have the facility set up in such a way to best facilitate the number of packers that are coming to help. And you can be 6 years old, you can be 85 years old. There's jobs for everybody. You can make a difference. And they'll also have Packathons next week, Tuesday and Thursday. I believe it's the 8th and the 10th. Yes, Tuesday the 8th, Thursday the 10th of next week, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. again at that facility. And so there's 4 opportunities for you to come and pack. It's 2 hours. You will be tired, and thousands of meals will be created during these events. Last Christmas, in 2 hours, we were able to pack, I think it was 36,000 meals going out. So a lot of bang for your buck. You don't have to get in the way of emergency services. You don't have to physically travel to somewhere and try to find a way to plug in. Their networking, their expertise has already solved that portion. They just need the help to get the supplies moving in that direction. If you live too far away, if it's not feasible, if you're just unable to come, but you still want to help, they are taking donations, and that is just as important. So yeah, that's all going to be a big help. And again, link in the description, feedthehunger.org, donate. And then if you want to register for the Packathon, link in the description again. I'll be out there Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm pretty sure at this point, Tuesday and Thursday of next week as well. I'm also working with a couple other organizations that are spearheading efforts to get to unreached, isolated people who have been landlocked, and emergency services is kind of overwhelmed in a lot of cases and have been unable to kind of get to those areas yet and don't have all the resources in place they need. So I'm getting also a different kind of food, but I'm getting food to some of those people as well. That's going on, but that's kind of a smaller operation. It's a lot more intricate to work with those groups because of the nature of the work they're doing. They have SAW and rescue teams that are going in, highly skilled individuals that know this land like the back of their hand. And a lot of them are some of the kayak heroes we know and love. And nobody knows these areas better than they do. And they have an amazing set of skills. Coupled with that knowledge, they're able to find these little homes on these rivers, these pockets of homes on the rivers that have no communication with the outside world, no chance for helicopter rescue, and no way in or out for any rescuers to get there. And so that's ongoing as well. But this is more of a mainline effort. These are going to be thousands of meals going into that Western North Carolina area. And we could really use your help. Hope to see you there. Please go to the link below and sign up. If you've already let me know you're coming, awesome. Please go sign up anyway. Like I say, it's free. Just sign your name in there and how many people are coming. That way we can kind of start figuring this out and make the most of everyone's efforts. Thanks for helping out. Thanks for watching. If you can't come and you donated, thanks a bunch for that. I'll keep everybody up to date on what's going on. But feedthehunger.org. I'll be there Wednesday and Thursday of this week, and trying to be there Tuesday and Thursday of next week. The only thing that would keep me away is rat-lining food to some of these organizations in the mountains. And I just can't do that at another time. But yeah, a lot going on. There's a ton of people helping. I'm so proud of everybody. We can use your help. If you're coming, thanks. If you can't come and you're donating, thanks again. Talk to you soon. I'll keep you updated. Hope to see you there.